How to optimize a sales funnel for success. Sales funnels are basically just a blueprint for your lead sale procedure. You can start with, say, 1,000 leads, i.e. site visitors. 100 of these leads may click on the sales page URL of your product. 50 could click on the Order Now button and be taken to the shopping cart. And 10 might actually finish the sales process and purchase the product. If your funnel begins with 1,000 prospects and finishes with 10 sales, then that is a 1% conversion ratio. In reality though, the sales funnels for most online businesses are actually very complex. This is due to all the different kinds of website traffic that visit websites, the various kinds of behavior that need to be assessed, the buy and connection outcomes, and the amount of varied ways a visitor may become a buyer. To produce a more streamlined sales funnel, you firstly have to identify each and every way people can enter the funnel, see where they've originated from, what their agenda is, and where they're at in the purchase cycle. Then you need to identify every activity that somebody can undertake on the website. Read some content, read more content, contribute to a newsletter, view a social networking profile, buy something, or exit the website. Finally, you ought to identify the measures to place on every activity, the time on the page, the entry path, the exit path, etc. Then you analyze this info and come up with all of the different pathways a visitor may make during your funnel. The key is to not change your website yet. When a funnel is designed and the systems have been put in place, start compiling reports at each stage to comprehend how your funnel operates in reality. Try out this in your weblog. Once you've collated enough information to begin making decisions, the guarantee that you will see obvious points of failure in your process, and they're likely to appear in two main areas. Number one, a web page that does an excellent job at encouraging a different behavior, i.e. instead of keeping somebody in the sales funnel. Number two, a web page that basically does not move a person to another part of the funnel. Initially, you'll probably feel as if there's a lot to get through, so you'll have to prioritize the changes you wish to make. Concentrate on the areas which are costing you the largest quantity of sales, which might be at the end of the funnel. With effort, focus and time, you can see huge improvements in the performance of your site and never have to attract one new visitor. Sounds good, doesn't it?